Hello everybody, thanks for tuning in with me today. I'd like to show you guys Mahjong Taikai for the Nintendo DS. Now, I have this game for the Famicom as well, although I don't have it on me right now, which comes in like a oversized box. I mean, if you saw it, you'd be surprised. Now, you would think that this would just be like a remake of that game, essentially. But it's not. It's a completely different game, besides the same company and the same name. So, Mahjong Taikai pretty much translates to Mahjong Tournament, and it was developed and published by Koei. Chat Noir, who developed the first game in the series, they went out of business in like the early 2000s. So this one was developed internally by Koei, rather than outsource the development elsewhere. Although, actually, I believe the company ITL developed this game. Same guys who made, I believe, Bubble Bobble 2 on the NES. So, this game, as you could probably tell, was only released in Japan, but fortunately the DS is region-free. Now, of course, I have no way of capturing data from an actual, or capturing video from an actual DS, so we're going to have to emulate it. Unfortunately. And I think this game got a re-release, too, on the what do you call it? Got a re-release on the DS, like as like part of like a greatest hits series or whatever. But anyways, let's check out the game. And my hair, yeah, I just got out of the shower, so that's why my hair looks this way. But anyways, let's take a look at Mahjong Taikai. Here we go. I'll turn the volume up on this thing because it's probably not too quiet. Alright, I think this will do it, right? Okay, hopefully that's not too bad. So yeah, 2004, and I'm going to use my mouse to use the touch screen. So you pretty much start by creating a save file here. You got different options like, you know, too bad you can't see my cursor, but that middle option up there that's grayed out is, you know, register. The second one's delete. But I'm going to load my game. Now you get the music. I do have the volume up a little bit on my keyboard. I'm going to turn it down though. Okay. So anyways, you got your options here. You got Rigu Sen, which is a league battle. Survival game. Free Taisen, which is free battle. Sushin Taisen, or communication game. As you can probably tell, this is if you want to play with 2 players or more. Tutorial. I butchered the Japanese pronunciation though. Tutorial. Joho, information. Options, and modoru, or return. So, League Battle and Survival Battle are the 2 main modes of the game. If you actually, I found out after posting the ending to this game, if you beat the Survival mode, you also do get the credits. Survival mode, I think, puts you up against around like 10-15 matches, and the goal is to beat everybody in each match, and then you win. Okay, so I'm going to play a free game, though, because, or free battle, I should say. Now you would think the tutorial mode would actually tell you, like, would actually, like, put you in the game or whatever, and, like, tell you how to play, you know, like, get into the game or whatever and show you everything, but no, it just gives you, like, descriptions, which I thought was kind of weird, but not that it's a bad thing or anything. I actually meant to say this, the reason I'm showing this game, or showcasing, is because I did play almost every Mahjong game on the DS, and this was the one that I liked the best. I mean, I thought it was pretty good. I'm going to turn the music down because it looks like the volume levels are kind of interfering, so I'm going to put it down here. Okay, so I'm going to play Free Battle. These are the rules that you want. These are like certain sets of rules. So depending on the one you pick, certain like options might be different or whatever. So this one is standard though, and that's the only one that I'm familiar with. So I'm going to click standard. These are all the various settings that you can change. We're not here because it's grayed out, but yeah. So pretty much these are various settings and rules that you can change for the game. You got like Kondora, Uradora, Renchan. I guess I can give you guys a quick run through of how to play Mahjong, because otherwise you probably won't know what's going on here. I like this one in the top left there. It says Arisu, which is actually the Japanese spelling of Alice, but I'm pretty sure that's not what they meant. But anyways, I'm going to click the bottom right option, Kete, or choose, and we're going to get onto this. Now, this game, I cheated to beat it, so I actually unlocked all the characters. So you click again if you don't want to, if you decide you don't want them. I'm going to pick the first 3 characters because I don't want to be playing against people. Although, fun fact, this guy with the glasses, this is the only returning character from the Famicom game, Mahjong Taikai. This is Ko Shibusawa. This game's actually the, and they say it right there in the description, this is actually the game's producer, also known as, his real name is Yoichi Arikawa, and he looks nothing like this, but it's like a persona of him, though. Anyways, he is from the original game, and Yoichi actually produced every single Koei game for the NES and Super Nintendo too, if I'm not mistaken. And unfortunately, his was the only name to make it in the credits. I like that it says the scrolls in OL, which I looked up the term, and it actually means office lady. So, yeah, I mean, they gave you like little like descriptions of the characters. Anyways, all right, let's start the game. I think you could choose your Mahjong set. I don't know what that does really. So basically, you want all these tiles to match or be straights, like straights of 3 tiles, or triplets, and then 1 pair to even it all out. You got 14 tiles. Those tiles on the bottom left, I mean, I'm not going to get too much into this, but so I got 2, 3, and I got 4 of sticks, so I'm going to keep that. I'm going to discard that tile because I don't think I need it. I believe that's a dragon tile, though. The white, the blank tile right there, that's also dragon. So I could keep that 3 that I just got. And, you know, is there a way I could actually... Okay, I just wonder if there's a way I could show my cursor, because it's a lot easier if I do that. And of course, I never think about the stuff. Here, let me see. I think I got it. Capture cursor. Oh no, that screwed it up. Screwed up the video. Oh no. What do we got here? Oh, it's because... Let me try that again. Okay, there we go. But I don't see my cursor anywhere. Oh, there it is. Okay, here we go. So this will work better. So basically, yeah, I got this 3, so I could either keep this straight or I could see if I can get another one of these. You also want to pay attention to everyone's discards. So, for example, okay, they dropped a west tile, they dropped a north tile, or no, that's a south tile, that's a west tile. So, I'm going to drop my north tile, or my west tile, because someone's already played that. And again, did I say this before? I'm the worst Mahjong player in the world, so this is just how I play it right now. Later on, I might look back at this and be like, no, do not play like I did. So I got a 2 and an 8 here. I'm probably not going to need either of these, but you never know. But someone discarded this red dragon tile, so I'm going to get rid of that. This is actually the 1 of sticks, believe it or not, or this is the tile that they use for it. So, in case you're wondering, I'd say the hardest thing to learn about the tiles, and then we got a couple calls here, I'll talk about that in a sec, but these are the number tiles, with the actual number kanji on them. So I got a 2 and a 4, or ni and yon, as they pronounce it. So, as you see, I could either call it chi, or I can call it pawn. So chi is basically when the player to my left discards a tile where I can form a sequence of 3 tiles or more. So I have 2, 3, 4. Pawn is where I can take that 3 and set them all aside. And pawn works for any player instead of just the player to your left or the player that just went before you. But okay, I'm gonna pawn. So what this means now I'm going to decide to do this, you press A to confirm here, is now I'm not going to need the 4 and the 2, but now I have an open hand, as they would call it, which means I can't call Ricci, which is basically when you're in Tenpai, and we'll get to that in a sec. Tenpai is when you're 1 tile away from a winning hand, by the way. But now I have an open hand, so I can't place a reach stick, which is what this thing is right here. This is just the round number, so don't worry about that. Still looking at what other people discarded. Of course, the graphics here are a little shorter, so it's harder to read. That is one criticism I have about this game. I think they could have made the text a little bit bigger, but I'm going to discard I'll discard this 2, because I'm not going for sticks anymore. Okay, they got a pawn, so that's not good. Okay, I got a north tile, or kita, as it would be pronounced. I don't see any of these else. I don't see any of these on the playing field. Oh, there's one. But see, I mean, look how different it looks compared to this. If you're just learning to read Mahjong tiles, this game probably isn't for you, because it's hard to read the tiles. Now, me, I'm actually experienced with reading kanji, so I'm not to show off or gloat or anything, but it's true. So I might manage to win like 1 game or something, but I always end up dead last. This is a game of pure luck and strategy, so they just called chi. Now I got a 1, 2, and 3, but I think I want to keep that 3. I'll discard the 8. Chi. Okay, so they. Yeah, so wrong. See, so she won. At least I assume it's a she. Yeah, I lost, of course. So your reward, you usually get 250,000 points. 250,000, 25,000 points default, but you can set it to different amounts, like 30,000 or whatever. Okay, so we got 6, 7, and we got 2 8s here. Yeah, this is the 8. I guess it kind of makes sense, but it's, yeah, this is an 8 tile for the 8 of sticks, and I'm just calling it sticks because that's what Clubhouse Games calls it. Yeah, Clubhouse Games for the Switch will actually teach you how to play Mahjong, but it won't teach you everything. That's the only crappy thing. But anyways, I'm gonna pick this tile. But basically, okay, so I'm talking about how to play Mahjong, but what about the game itself? I mean, that's the whole reason why I'm playing this. I want to say the graphics are pretty cool. Each league in the when you play a free game, it randomly selects a table from the league part of the game, plus the song that goes with that league. The first league actually plays Vivaldi's Four Seasons, which is kind of stupid. But then again, it does kind of work. It's classical music in a board game. It does work. So I got 3, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, and then I got 2 8, so I'll keep that. But yeah, the graphics are okay. But like I said, my criticism is these tiles. Now I can read them no problem, but like when I'm actually playing it in real life, it's a little bit harder to see because the DS screen isn't usually this big. And of course, you know, if you're learning to play Mahjong, you know, you better know how to speak Japanese. And if that's what I'm trying to do, recommend this game from a like a English-speaking person or a non-Japanese-speaking person's point of view. Like I said, assuming you can get like all the menu options translated, because there's not that many to go over. So I have 5, 6, and 7. I'm probably not going to need that 9, and I probably won't even need that north tile. Okay, so once again, I could pawn, which is what I am going to do. You press A to confirm that, though. Unfortunately, double tapping it with the stylus doesn't seem to do anything. What do I want to do here? Yeah, I'll discard this tile. I don't think... Oh, okay. They wanted my tile, so... I'm going to discard that. So I got 2 3s, a 5, 6, and a 7. So that's not bad. But I'm gonna want to make one of these. I'm gonna want to try to get like 3s and 5s or whatever. So I'll keep the 3. I will discard the 5, what I usually do is I look on the board just to make sure nobody's discarded it yet. And I don't see that. What about 6? I don't think anyone's discarded a 6. I think that's a 9 tile, but again, look how small it is. It almost looks like 6. People who can't read kanji are probably like, "What are you talking about right now?" Okay, so I'll just get rid of the 5. So so yeah, Vivaldi's Four Seasons. It's okay. See, I should have kept that. Anyways, it's not like a bad remix or anything. I just think they should have made something more original. What's really interesting though, Sumo. So he won by the last tile he needed. He drew from his own deck, not not taking it from another player. Otherwise, it would have been Ron. But anyways, what might surprise you is if you've played Koei games before and you've played the Dynasty Warriors games, then most likely they share the same sound designer as this game, Masato Koike. He's worked on pretty much every, or most at least, Dynasty Warriors games, even the Zelda ones that Nintendo had them make. That's pretty interesting. So what do we got here? We got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Let's discard the 2 then. Okay, I got an 8, so 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I almost got a whole straight here. So that's pretty cool. Gee, what would this get me? Well, that would get me a 9, and I don't really want to get my hand open if I don't have to, so I'm gonna ignore that. Besides, I already have the tile I need, so kind of pointless. Alright, if I could get a 3, that would be awesome. But I'll discard the 4. So, yeah, the rest of the music in this game is pretty cool. Like, one of the leagues has this, like, nice acoustic guitar piece. I mean, it fits the game. You don't have, like, this hard rock music, like, blasting through your DS speaker while you're trying to play just this calm, simple game of Mahjong. It's really nice to hear, you know. So Masato Koike just was amazing. I've been trying to put names on all the songs, but there's a few songs in the 2SF file that I cannot hear in the game. So see, they called Richi, so they're in Tenpai. In other words, one tile away from getting a winning hand. And since they haven't had to reveal their tiles, they got to place this reach stick, which gives them pretty much extra points if they win. But I need a 3 up front, so I didn't quite get that. So I'm going to lose some points here, I think. That's one thing I don't know about Mahjong is the calculation of the scores. Because sometimes, even if you lose, you don't always lose points like me. In this case. The good news is, if you're playing a Mahjong video game, it'll do that for you, so you don't have to worry. But it's still something that one should probably, you know, look up just to be sure. 3 of those 1 tiles have been discarded already, so probably not going to need that. And so we got 2 9s. Oof. But there's really not much else to say about this game. I mean, I wish I could try out the multiplayer mode, because you can actually link DS's either by download or Wi-Fi, or whatever the DS uses for like internet connection, and you can go head-to-head with, you know, your friends or whatever, and that'd be really cool. It is a shame this game never came to the States. It's obvious why it didn't come to the States, because, you know, how many kids are going to want to play a Mahjong game? I actually honestly don't know what wind tile that's supposed to be. Yeah, these direction tiles are actually called wind tiles because they're named after the whatchamacallit, the directions. So that almost looks like this one though. I don't know. I'll take my chance. I got a 7. If I can get an 8, that would be great. Gomenasai. Yeah, that's another problem I have. Like, I think even if I was fluent in Japanese, I wouldn't be able to understand what they're saying because the messages just fly by. Like, just like Superman 64. You know, I hate that. Okay, so I got 2 pairs there. Should probably get rid of the 5 and hope for a 3. I haven't seen anyone play that yet. Yeah, this game is not a port of Mahjong Taikai or Super Mahjong Taikai. But what really surprised me about this game is there's actually many of these games in the series. Well, that's not good. I'm probably gonna lose here, but oh, there we go. Gee. And you know the other players will give you like snide remarks or whatever. Okay, so 2 of these have already been played, so it's really unlikely I'm gonna get one of these tiles or another one of those tiles. I think someone's gonna win this round. We'll see. Now if nobody's got the tiles they need to win by the time all these tiles are drawn, it's called a ryokyoku, or the equivalent of a draw. In which case, God, how do I say this? In which case, anyone who's in Tenpai, remember, 1 tile away from get a winning hand, is they get a little point bonus, so that's nice. Let's see, I already discarded a 4. That would put me in Furitin, which is basically when you have all the tiles you need for a winning hand, but because you already discarded a tile you needed to get that winning hand beforehand, you can't declare Ron or Sumo, which is really kicking the nuts in this game. There's probably some way of turning it on. Now see, this hand I have right here, if I were to get a 3 of dots, I would win. But let's see. Let's see if the game's that generous to give me that. It probably won't. But I am in Tenpai right now, which is a good sign. That means I am 1 tile. Oh, see, they won. Well, better luck next time. But see, I didn't lose points. Again, that's just kind of weird. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 and an 8, so I'll probably aim for a 7 there. Con. Now that's pretty much the same thing as pawn, where you use another player's tiles to make a 3 of a kind. Here though, con is where it's all 4 tiles. If you're lucky enough to get that, it's not that common, but it does happen occasionally. I don't know why my microphone's picking up noise right now, but that's weird. Okay, anyways, let's keep playing. Ah, shit, I didn't mean to discard that. Yeah, I mean, that is the confusing thing, though. There's over, I think, 35 hands. According to Clubhouse games, there's over, like, 35 winning hands, and that can get really confusing, I think. So I have 5, 6, 8, and 9, and then 2 and 3, so I'm just trying to get a straight here. But somebody's already discarded the 9, so I guess I'll discard that too. Yeah, they always like discard the tiles, or the wind tiles. Can I cheat? Do I want to? And the answer is I don't. I think I have that. And also, yeah, that's a 5 tile. I already got that. Screw you guys. Okay, but I have 5, 6, and 8. But again, I'm going to hold out for that 7. I would like to keep playing until I at least get a... I'm trying to get a straight with this. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I have get rid of the 5. Okay, pawn. And I lost my train of thought. That thing derailed. Okay, so 2, 4, and 5. So I should probably aim for like a 3. I mean, there's just not much more to say about this game. I mean, yeah, there's a tournament mode, there's an exhibition mode, but I think it plays the best out of all the Mahjong games I played on the DS beforehand. But of course, that's just me. You know, okay, cool, I got that. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, and see, that's not going to do me any favors, especially since I already discarded that. I guess I'll take that 7 because I'm not going to win this round, so I might as well just try for the best that I can get. You know, kind of like Gillette, but not as woke. So I got a 6, 7, and 8. Awesome. Let's see. Oh, Nope, I didn't win, of course. And again, I'm playing against what I assume is the easiest opponents in the game. So, that tells you how good I am in Mahjong, right? So I got a 3, 4, and 6. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this then. Okay, got 7 and a 6. And then an 8. Oh, don't want to keep that though. I guess I get rid of this tile. Yeah, I mean, I'm horrible at this game. I'm hoping I can get better in time. Alright, do I want to pawn? Yes. I will pawn it. But like I said, there are times where you don't always want to pawn, which is why the game gives you the decision. And I don't think you're going to need that tile. I hope. Oh, but see, I ended up getting 2 of those, so I could have got a pair. Oh, here we go. I got a pawn. You only want 1 pair in your hand, though. You don't want several, unless you're going for the 7 pairs, where all 14 of your tiles are matching pairs. That's almost impossible to get, in my view. Oh, okay, chi. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, shut up. Yeah, man, that text, those text boxes are faster than like Superman 64. Alright, so see, I'm close to... See, the problem is everyone's already discarded those tiles, so I'm pretty much screwed. I mean, there's one of those, and there's one of those. Oh, yeah, I forgot. You click on it and it's final. But only one of these has been played, so I wonder if I can get that. Probably not, though. For my luck, it's too much to ask. But I did at least I'm at least in Taikai, which means I'm too good. Yeah, see. Oh god, I swear these computers cheat, but then I also have to reassure myself it's not that they cheat, it's that you suck. You know? I'd at least like to play till I get a winning hand, though, just to show you what that's like, and the victory. Oh, the sweet, sweet victory. Okay, I got a 6 and an 8 there, so get rid of that 3. The first 3 numbers in kanji, in Japanese kanji, are easy because they're just lines. You know, so 1 line for 1, ichi, and then 2 for ni, and yeah, you got it. San is 3. And I actually have all 4 wind tiles, so that's something else. Okay, now look at that. I got 2 of these 6 tiles, so instead of going for a straight, how about if I go for a 3 of a kind there? Which I'm probably not going to get, but, you know, hey, I gave it a shot. Ah, see? Shouldn't have discarded that. But of course, that's the whole thing. You don't know what your next tile is going to be. And this tile sideways just means that's the one I took from the opponent. Okay. 1, 2, and then 4 and 8. Well, I don't think I'm going to need the 8 tile. Oh. Okay, they got pawn. Yeah, and you probably already noticed, but they do have, each character has their own, like, little voice dialogue, which is kind of interesting. I like how even the game's manual feels the need to list the cast. Ah, crap, okay. And that's another thing, you don't... Jeez, will I get a chance? Oh my gosh. Okay, 4, 5. Just not really confident on these tiles right now. Get rid of that one, I guess. Oh, and I lost again. Wow. Good job, Nick. It's funny, because I actually won a few times on my actual DS, but I've never actually won any games, if that makes any sense. The game is over when the players are in Dobon, or in other words, they have so little points that they're in the negatives. And I'm the only one who's been that bad so far to get that. These AI opponents are pretty good. Or again, might just be because that I suck. I mean, it could be either or. Alright, cool. What do I want to get rid of, though? I got 5, 6, and 7. Okay, then I don't need the 2. Ooh, now see, I could get a 4-6 or a 6 and 8. I'll just get rid of this one because that one's already been played on the field. So, okay, I have. See, I should have kept that, but now I'm hoping for a 5, which I probably won't get. The game will probably someone will win before I do. I already know that. You got to know to not be disappointed. Let's see, I could go. Yeah, I'll just get rid of the 7 because I got 4, 5, 6 now. The 1's not going to do me any good. I need a 5 or a 7, and I'm probably not going to win this round. Okay. Oh, that's nice. I got 3 of a kind, but it doesn't do me any good. I mean, I could try going for a 2 of a kind, or a pair, I should say. A pair. I should know this stuff. Oh, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I guess that's fine. Yeah, go for a pair. But which tile do I want to discard? Okay, so this is a Dora tile, I think, which means I will get bonus points if I keep it. So I might as well go for that one. But I'm not going to win this one. It pisses me off, too, because I'm so close to getting it, showing you guys a victory, and then it just never comes. See, it really pisses me off. And you guys are lucky that I'm recording this because I can get pretty damn frustrated in real life. I know I suck at this game, but it's like part of me's like, oh, the AI is fucking with you. I do like how I actually read the manual for the Famicom version, and it claims that the computer players do not, or the game itself doesn't cheat. So, and it's like that. Now that version, we need to have a talk about that sometime because I think it does. And it's like they're always like, here's the thing, even with save states, you know, like one of the worst cheats you can use, I still can't beat a game in that easily. It's extremely rare. Here, at least every once in a while, I seem to win, but not all the time, of course. As you can see by this gameplay footage, I'm sucking horribly at this. And I wish I didn't. I wish I could do... Oh, excuse me. I wish I could do better, but of course I can't. 2, 3, 6, and 9. Well, I don't need the 9. I'm pretty sure I won't need that. But I will take that chi. You gotta take an opportunity when you see it sometimes. But like I said, sometimes that can be detrimental. Oh, they got con. Okay, good for you. Okay, well, it looks like I'm not going for any sticks. Okay. But get rid of the 4 then. Not that I'm gonna win, but hey, at least I gave it a try. So if I could get a 7 of dots, which I'm not gonna get, but if I could, that means I win. That pisses me off, man. It really does. It's like, come on, let me win at least one game for the video, and of course, I can't do it. Yeah, a pawn, whatever. It's my only choice, and I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get the... Oh yeah, see, they already played all 3 of them, so what chance do I have? Yeah, Ryukyoku, but I was in Tenpai, so that means I get some extra points, which is nice. Okay, so I kind of won that round. Yeah, do you guys really think I should just keep playing? It's been a long time since I played a video game, but it's like at the same time, do you really want to see me playing like 40 minutes of Mahjong? I guess I'm going to call it here. Like after this round, I think that's it. Like I said, I've said pretty much everything there is to say about the game. The only thing I forgot to mention is like when you win the tournament modes, you can win like different prizes like a piano or other instruments and stuff, which is just kind of weird because I don't really see what that has to do with Mahjong. But I mean, it's not like a horrible idea or anything. It's just I thought it came across as odd to me. I'm getting these cheese pretty. I'm actually doing pretty good considering we're only at 50 tiles left. But of course, someone else might be doing better than me. Oh yeah, like this player. So I'm sure they're gonna get luckier than I am. what they're not discarding and stuff. You know, like I can. Well, that guy already discarded an 8, so they can have the 8. Ooh, let's see if I can get a 5 of sticks, or dots, I mean, whatever it's. These Mahjong tiles are just so confusing. I could, and I will, yeah. So I need a 2 or a 5. At least that increases my chances. I don't think I've discarded a... Damn it! Oh my god, I just hate that shit when they win. Okay, I want to do another freaking... See, this is my problem. Oh, okay, I guess that is the end of the video because I lost the whole game, so... you got your challenge again, you got your rule settings, character select, and the main menu. Yeah, take me out of this shit heap because I don't want to play anymore. This game gets a 1 out of 5. I do not recommend it, except if I were really sincere about that, that would only be because I'm not sincere, because my anger gets the best of me. Like I said, out of all the Mahjong games I played, this is the one that's the most basic, but also, it's just the most enjoyable for me, I guess. It doesn't have like all these like huge themes like anime or whatever imposed on top of it. It's just like a normal game of Mahjong, and I can appreciate that. You know, if the game were any good, I mean, you know, if I were better at the game. So, I wish I could show you guys the, the versus mode, but I don't think I'll ever get to see that because I don't have another DS and no one else in the world would want to play this with me. So, anyways, if I had to rate this game, give it probably 3 to 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5, I'd say. But man, does this game piss me off. Finally, it does have the option to save. I mean, I don't know how they would expect you to go through all this crap and not be able to save. But I'm sorry, this is a 40-minute video of me playing Mahjong, and I don't know if people want that. If they want more, hey, I'll play it. But yeah, for now, that's it. I'll see you guys later. God bless, and peace out. Have a good one. Have a good one. Ugh, can't talk today.